What are the signs of past life experience? Have you ever had deja vu? Have you ever had a dream that feels so real that you will bet money that that was the real thing? Have you ever been in a place that seems familiar, even this is your first time that you're there? These are the signs that there is something coming with you to the present life, and the subject is speaking to you to show you that either there is a situation that wasn't solved, that there is something that wasn't done and need your attention in this life. So they are ways to show that we had past life experience, that people will go through this special hypnosis and they will talk about many different things that are unfamiliar to us people in this lifetime, but they have special meaning. And there were several hypnoses that people were, even these people, they didn't know each other. They will talk to the hypnotist about the same exactly place or same exactly era or something very similar. And there is no way that they know each other or they could see each other in this lifetime. So we see that there are some similarities that tells us that there is such a thing as a past life experience. And in numerology, we often say that a person comes to this life to experience something new, to learn something new, and we can actually tell what person went through in the previous life, and what did they brought with them to this world, to this life, and what did they need to work on right now. So one of the signs could be birthmarks. Birthmarks on your body could be a sign from a previous lifetime injury or wounds. If you have some birthmarks in especially unusual looking anywhere in your body, that could be a sign that in the previous lifetime there was something going on in that part of your body. Recurring dreams. If you have dreams or something that just feels very, very real, or something that repeats itself constantly, these could be a clue for something. So pay attention to your dreams, because if the dreams repeat themselves constantly and they are referring to specific topic or specific person, think about it. What is that dream telling you? Perhaps there is a hidden message in that dream that needs to be uncovered. Fear of public speaking. Have you ever experienced extreme fear of speaking in front of the public, in front of a group of people? This could be a sign that in the previous lifetime, you were punished for speaking the truth. And right now, your body remembers, your soul remembers, and you, for some reason, you can speak publicly because your soul remember that you were punished in the past and just doesn't want to have that experience anymore. Phobias, any type of phobias, fire, phobia of close places, phobia or water, any type of phobias could be a sign that something happened in the previous lifetime with that specific subject that you phobia. Meeting someone for the first time. You know, we meet people every day in the store, in the restaurant, in at work, no matter where you go, you meet people, right? You don't talk to anybody, but you see a lot of different people. And sometimes you talk to someone and it seems very familiar. The talk is nice and smooth. You have a feeling like you know this person from somewhere. It happens to me many times when I spoke to someone, and I just have a feeling like I know this person from somewhere, like we already had this conversation in the past. So this could mean that there is a strong connection with that person from the previous lifetime, that you already had some type of relationship, and this time you met, and perhaps the conversation that you had also referred to the topic that you previously had with that person, and it just needed to be finished. Something needed to click there. But there also could be a situation when you meet someone for the first time, and for some reason you just feel a distance to this person. You don't feel like talking to them. It's the energy is cold. It just does nothing clicks. Oh, pretty much you just feel like for some reason you just don't like that person, not even know why. So that could be information for you that with this kind of person, there was something that unfortunately didn't end well. And perhaps you met this person in this time life, so you can, the information is there to show you that there is something that needs to be clarified, there is something that needs to be ended, perhaps there is something that needs your attention. So always wish people well and always send good thoughts towards situation like that. Have you ever walked into a building or house or anywhere or a park and had that feeling that you have been there before? It happens to me at some point, that just that area, that building, that place feels so familiar, like you will bet that you were there. So it also could be information that you went there before, and if the feeling is good, that means something positive happens. But if you work to a place, building, hotel, anywhere, and you just feel like you don't belong there, that there is something off the balance, perhaps something unwanted happened in there, and you just don't feel comfortable. So pay attention to that. See, let me know in the comments if something like this happened to you. Have you ever had an anxiety of any kind? Suddenly, quickly, your hand sweats, you sweating all over the place, you just don't feel well, you feel nervous. So this is also an information from you from the previous lifetime that your body remember, perhaps that moment in your life, that particular moment, that you get into that stage of an anxiety. There is the information for you to watch out, right? Your body remembers, your soul remembers. So there is the information for you to watch what happened few minutes before. Why did you went to that state? What did you talk about it? Who did you see? Where is that anxiety come from? Perhaps you need to put yourself into a meditation and relax and disconnect from that energy. Physical symptoms. All the physical symptoms that some people experience and the doctor have no answer. I heard of these all the time when there is specific area that people complain of feeling discomfort, and no matter how many times they will go to the doctor, there is no explanation. And to clarify, this is not a medical advice. It's just some information I giving to you to look at your life from a little bit different type of perspective. That there is that physical side and there is some things you can explain, but also if there is no explanation at all, perhaps you carrying that energy from the past with you to this lifetime, and you may want to seek answers somewhere else, right? Because if the doctor can explain why you're getting a specific pain or why you're feeling this discomfort. And in my previous video, I talk about the energies that you bring with you to this lifetime, that the left side of your body, it's your mother side of energy, the feminine side. The right side of your body is the muscular energy, your father side. So everything in your body depends when are you experience discomfort, comes either from your mother's side or your father's side. So perhaps you need to ask your family members, if they still here, what did they experience, or what did your great grandparents and grandparents experience. And this will also help you to solve that problem once you figure it out, where this discomfort, where this pain come from. Allergies, all type of allergies are not coincidental. If you have allergy to dust, to animals, any type of allergies, um, allergies are usually connected to fears from the previous lifetime. So perhaps in the previous lifetime, someone was left in the forest. You know how it was. In previous lifetime, I'm not talking just the lifetime before, but when we reincarnate to this world, we have many different lifetimes. And could be that several hundred years ago, for some reason you were left in the forest, and unfortunately that person at the time die of fear or die of sickness or something. And right now this person will have that fear of dark places, or will have allergy of grass or allergy of animals, because that fear from the forest, that fear from the empty spaces and the animal howling and everything, your soul, your body remembers, and it stays with you in this lifetime. And another one, the last thing that I want to mention today, is the special talents and special knowledge. If you if you were a child, or if your child perhaps play piano naturally, or play sports, or is just great at sports, or some children at very young age, they can speak several languages, it's just natural for them. That means that area, that subject, that sport, that talent, they already learn that in their previous lifetime, and they master it to a very high level, and it's easy for them this time to just experience, or perhaps do it all over again, because they already know this. It's very easy for them, so they already mastered that subject. And that's why some people, we are saying, have natural talents, but because they master that specific subject to the extent, it's gonna comes naturally to them. So let me know in the comments if perhaps you experience any of these over your lifetime, because I know I did pretty, not all of them, but a lot of them. And I know a lot of people who also experience several of these signs. And once you understand where they're coming from, you can actually, through meditation, through personal growth, through extending your knowledge, you can actually help yourself and solve the problems of fear, of allergies. Everything is treatable. You just have to find the right information and the way to unlock the blockages in the energy that is there and just needs to be healed. So like always, let me get a card today with a special message. So let's see what the message is for us today. All right, then let's see. Caffeine free. Oh my goodness. Archangel Raphael asks you to cut your cords of attachments to caffeine, and you may honor your body natural energy, rhymes without chemicals. Interesting message. Right on the topic, you know. I love coffee. I probably drink too much coffee a day. So maybe this message refers especially to me to cut that caffeine and just maybe drink more water instead. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.